Good morning, Alex. I hope you're having a fantastic morning today. Just wanted to let you know that, with the exception of doing a couple minor things, this is all set to go. Um, Here is, like we've said, the original card that you sent, and everything's good. We have matching colors now. Let me get to the right here. And so anyway, we have matching colors. So I'm going to pop that back on. And yeah, it's awesome. So I hope you enjoy this. I know you will. When you get this, I'm going to have this front piece off because I'll have the kill key installed like that. And that's your kill key. I got a red one for you. And then I'm going to have this cover put on place just to prevent the pins from getting banged around. With the kill key in place, you can't put this part on the front. So I'm just going to ship it with this. When you get it, just take it off. You can throw it out, keep it. You might want to keep it just in case you have to send it somewhere or travel with it or whatever. And just be careful that you don't get the pins caught up in the foam, but this was the easiest way that I could figure to safely ship it back to you. So with that, I'm expecting that in the next day or two before the weekend, that I'll get this out to you. Right now I'm taking all of the sound fonts and blade styles that I have accumulated for you, all the free ones and that type of thing, all the ones that are stored on your card, and putting it on the additional card. That way you can easily download that card using a USB converter or whatever, adapter, not USB, SD card, micro SD card adapter, onto your computer. You can load that on and pick and choose whichever fonts you might want to add, and you'll have all the stuff that is on there, plus is on your Saber, plus more. So here are your sound fonts and blade styles folders that are on your second SD card. And this next one shows what the contents of the sound font folder for a particular file, in this case Assassin, looks like. This is what the contents of your blade style folder look like. It's the text file that shows all the configuration settings, and it gets into the blade styles. And this is the second part of the same blade style folder that just shows what the end of the contents of the blade style text is. So that's it. Like I said, I'll get this sent out hopefully tomorrow, latest Friday. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and it's been a pleasure to work with you and for you, and thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, and if you ever have any questions, concerns, just reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. And I look forward to seeing you spin this and have a blast with it, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you soon. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and thank you for your trust and your patience, and it's been a pleasure to work with you. All right, have a great day. Hey Alex, I hope you're having a great night. I just wanted to quickly run through operation of the fonts and that type of thing on your saber. So your typical activation is the power switch.
What could you give me? Everything.
And then your blaster block is your auxiliary button here. Your force press is the power button as well. And then to deactivate it, you push the power button. Also set it so you can activate it through different gestures, such as a thrust. And none of these take a lot of force to activate. Also a, I don't want to call it a spin, but a spin. And then you also have your twist on, and I've also set it for your twist off. So one more time, twist on, twist off. And that's the main way to activate your saber. To change the color, you activate the saber.
What could you give me? Everything.
And then you hold down the auxiliary button and you press the power switch and you hear that beep, and then you can rotate through whatever, all the different colors that there are till you find the one that you're looking for. And then when you come back to that, you hit power again, you'll hear the beep, and you're all set to go. So I'll do it one more time, get it back to red. And you can also rotate it this way. And never fear, if you want to reset it, you just put the kill key in, and when you pull it back out, you'll be back to your original color. Exegol by Blue Force Company. This is one of my favorite Sith sound fonts and blade styles, so I've done no editing to the blade style.
Give you so much more. What could you give me? Everything.
This is Return of the Sith by Blue Force Company. This one I've labeled in your files as Return. It's another interesting Sith style blade and sound font, so I've done no editing to the blade style.
To the final order will soon be ready.
This one is Coda by Grayscale Sound Font. It has a very interesting blade style, and the sound font is to be reminiscent of ice and ice breaking and that type of thing. No edits have been done to the blade style. Decay by Grayscale Saber Font. This has a really nice sound to it, really deep, and it has a very interesting energy flux to the blade, and I really like the speed that it retracts at as well. Um, Other than maybe touching up some of the purple on this, no major revisions were done to this blade. Dead Link by Grayscale Sound Font. This is another one that has a really interesting hum to it and feel to it. I love the pulse on it. And what I did is I refined some of the purple in it, and I intermixed red into the pulse to create a really interesting pattern and look that captures both your like of purple and red. So I hope you enjoy it, and one of the things I really like about this is um, the ignition and especially the retraction. I love the retraction on this one. Soothe by Gray Force Sound Fonts. This one has a really nice, deep, almost screaming effect with it. And what I like about this that speaks Sith to me is the ignition and the retraction, how they're both delayed and slow paced, and it just speaks to me of intimidation and fear and confidence all rolled up into one. So I think this is a really nice Sith blade to have. Assassin by Gray Force Sound Fonts. This one is, I tweaked the colors and some other things on this one. I made it a bright, vibrant yellow
combined with green for the primary blade, and then added cyan as its secondary effect. This is a color combination that I really like, and I hope you like it too. It just is really a very interesting effect overall. And I know that you like red and purple. I just felt that you needed something a little bit different. Betrayed by Gray Force Soundfonts, and I figured you might be a Avatar fan. This one, I believe, is based upon Zuko, a firebender from the series. I could be wrong about that, but anyway, it's a flame blade. You didn't really have any flame blades yet, so I put this one in. What I really like about this one is first the retraction, how it flows going outward, and secondly, in what I really like about it is the how between the hilt and the flame there's an empty space, and most of those hilts typically have a are complete from the emitter to the tip. This one like I said, has a space between the emitter and where the base of the flame is. I just thought it was a really nice touch.
Zuko here.
Magnetic by Grayscale Soundfonts. This one is, as you spin it, it gathers energy, and I did a purple base, kind of a nebulous purple effect, and then as you spin it, that's when the red highlights and the red blade effects pop in. If I recall correctly, by holding down the power switch to activate the force effect and then releasing it causes an additional effect with the red highlights that come into play. Raw by Grayscale Soundfonts. This one is a really interesting sound font. It's different than a lot of the other ones. It has different sounds to it. It's not your typical saber blade type of thing. And on this one, I really redid the color scheme, putting in blues and purples, and as the blade is spun, you see yellow flakes start to come out and show up and brighten up the blade. So I thought it was an interesting combination and that type of thing. So I hope you enjoy it. Here's one of the original ones that you had included, smooth gray. Now what I did is I removed all of the stuff, all the coating that was originally there. I went and basically built up a flame style that combines purple with red to get some really interesting effects and whatnot. At least until you accidentally turn on the color change cycle, and then you get a mix of different colors. But it's reversible, it's resettable, so it's all good.